If your AWS credits are about to expire, in this video I'm going to go over how the bill you see today is not what you're going to pay in 60 to 90 days, and the best commercial case possible for your account and how to get the best deal possible and pay the least amount of money you can on your cloud bill. So let's get right into it. So what changes once the credits are gone is that the credits stop offsetting eligible usage. So EC2, RDS, EKS, S3, NAT, Bedrock, data transfer, and database spend can surface fast. So if you're spending $2,000 right now on your cloud bill, in 60 days to 90 days, you will probably pay $10, $14, $20,000 per month on your cloud bills. So before shit hits the fan, you should check what you're actually going to spend when the credits are gone. So this is very important. So the hidden pattern usually is a small invoice, growing usage, and then a sudden cash bill that crashes your shit. So when your credits are active, you're not spending too much on your cloud, but then the usage grows because you're not paying too much attention to it. And then when the credits expire, the cash bill suddenly jumps, and then you need to deal with it. So let's see what's the best way to prepare for this before it happens and what are the best commercial options available for you. So check first, do not use the net invoice as your forecast. So this is very important. Go to billing, see the remaining balance, expiry date, and sharing rules, and see the gross monthly usage before credits hide it. So the credits will tell you you're spending X, but in actuality you're spending 3 to 5x what your net invoice is. So this is very important to keep track of and to not get sidetracked with the net invoice and be prepared for the actual bill when it happens. Another important thing is to see the service mix. So which services become cash cost next month. So prepare for it, and that's the actual first step, knowing what you're going to spend on which services. So if you have 60 to 90 days left for your AWS credits before they expire, what you should do is forecast, prepare evidence, and compare routes before the month closes. So you can actually get a really good commercial deal before the credits expire if you package it the right way and prepare the right evidence and forecasting. But if your credits are already expired, what you should do is trash the bill, stop waste, and then check the commercial route still fits. Keep it simple. If you have 90 days left, check what commercial routes are available for your account. And if your credits are already expired, do the technical fixes you need to reduce cloud waste as fast as possible, and then look at the commercial routes that fit your account. So an important thing is, do not panic migrate for headline credits. Moving infra only makes sense when the workload, team, customer requirement, or provider fit supports it. So if you're on AWS and your credits expire, you can probably get more credits, more discounts, more commercial offers from AWS before you migrate. So if I was you, before looking into migration, I would talk with the right AWS partner and see what I can actually get, and not just do a massive migration project and get the best I can from my cloud provider. So in terms of commercial routes, the answer may not be another credit grant. So you can get credits even if you've received before, if you can show that your spend is about to go up and you're a Series A startup and you're spending over $3,000 per month, and you're under 10 years old. If you fit this criteria, you can get probably more credits. And if you're spending $3,000 or more per month on your cloud bill, you can also get discounts, which could be a 3 to 5% hard discount on your cloud bill. And you can get better payment terms like net 90 payment terms on your cloud bills. So this is actually massive for runway. Instead of having a direct card bill on your cloud bill every month, you can delay that payment for 90 days, so that buys you more runway and help you have more working capital in your startup. And if you're doing any cloud related work, you can get it actually funded by your cloud provider. And if you're doing any AI related projects, there are actually programs on AWS and GCP that will fund entire projects that build AI infrastructure on top of your cloud. So this is actually massive. So if you're doing anything AI related, I would find a partner that deals with AI and get it to fund your entire operation. So it can be up to, I've seen cases of $1 million funding for an AI related project. So I would definitely look into that. That can save you tons of money. Another thing is, if you can't get credits and if you can't get discounts and it's the last resort before you start paying tons of money on your cloud bill, you should look into migration, because a good partner can get you really good credits and terms before you migrate, and good funding. So I would definitely look into that as a last resort, but it's definitely a good option if you have no cards left before you actually start paying hard cash on your cloud bill. And all of the things I mentioned, you can get a partner to package it for you and show the case to your cloud provider and get the best deal possible because they have existing relationships with your cloud provider and they are incentivized to get the best deal possible for you, so you stay on your cloud provider and you don't switch to a competitor. So if I were you, I would look into which partner can get me the best deal. And the good thing is that it doesn't actually cost you any money because the partners are being compensated by the cloud provider and you don't pay them anything. So this is what I would do if I was a startup and my AWS credits would have expired soon. So the best thing you should do is go to a partner or your cloud provider and show them, hey, here is my gross usage, what changes when the credits end, and why support keeps the account going. So you should give me credits because I'm going to spend more on cloud and this is the actual evidence this is going to happen. So this is the best way to prepare for when your AWS credits are going to expire. So if you're a startup and you want to get the best commercial offer for your account and pay the least amount of money you need to on your cloud bill, what you should do is map the route before the first full bill hits. So check credits, discounts, payment terms, funded work, migration support, or a partner review, and you can do it at cloudcredits.co. It's a website I own that will tell you in under 60 seconds what you're eligible for based on your account and your stats. In 5 questions, you'll know what you actually qualify for, and it can save you a lot of time and a lot of headaches. So check cloudcredits.co and feel free to subscribe to this page as I'm going to post more helpful content like that. And I hope you have a great day.